A good rule of thumb is that the format will never be fixed by adding cards. It's only ever fixed by removing them, to be perfectly honest. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Sorry about the scattershot streams, folks. As I've said a few times, I've been having some chronic health issues. Hopefully they're getting resolved. But yeah, I have not been feeling well for the past week or two, and it's caused spotty streams, which is, nobody wants spotty streams, but unfortunate. Sometimes I'm just not up to it physically to stream. I just go to bed. So I do apologize for that. Do the best that we can, but I'm feeling all right tonight, so we can get it in. Get it in to fit it in even. Chris Cass, Anthony Scott, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Max Merkson. Welcome to the show. All right. Let's see if this really is worth it. Boom. Boom. Push. Okay. How we looking? How we feeling? What I meant by fix is more variety. No, I know what you mean, Anthony Scott. I know what you mean, man. Enters tapped. Enters lobby. That goes into the hole. Wall Street Journal, how you doing? Boom. Gonna play Nowhere to Run on who? On Grand? No, not on Grand. Yeah, the World's deck will go away. I don't know. I will have to see what happens with Lorwyn. I'm kind of curious to see what the fuck happens with Lorwyn. It might be terrible. It might work. Who knows? Who knows what'll go on? I don't think adding more to the system is going to help. I think that it's going to be pretty ugly until rotation next year. And I don't even think cutting 4 off... Fix the mini split in the next state. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. I actually have an Angel deck ready to go in case you guys want to see it. Boo-doo, but I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just this one thing I need, and now Boom. Let's do that. Hey, what's up, Catfish? Did Arena get some balls? I don't think Arena got any balls. Balls. That got knocked into oblivion right there. Very nice. Boom. Boom. There we go. Avatar's a pretty good set. Avatar's got a lot of power on it. I'm running this. Okay, I want a little forgiveness for this. I'm running this because I literally have a quest of play red and black. I mean red and blue. That's what they're telling me to do, guys. I gotta listen to what the quests say, okay? You knew what it is. All right. Literally have to. See? Red or blue. It's necessary. So I don't want to hear any complaints about how I'm running meta. Speaking of which, I thought an idea with this one. If we could add Azula to make it a little different, I thought it might actually be fun. Get rid of Iros. Add 3 Azulas. And that way we can duplicate any spell that comes out. Hey, Chuck. Hey, what's up? What's up, Kami? So I have this idea to make it not as horrid. I got an idea, folks. Do. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I. All right. Start. Do. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and now. Hey, Chuck. His name is Tater Chuck, and he's here to tater. Have a good time. Wex Major, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Abomination. Welcome to the show. Let's try this out. Listen, I probably made the World Championship deck worse. But I made it a little different. Hey, what's up, Buggy Man? Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. Buggy Man, 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 Buggy Man. All right, let's put down Granny. Very nice. Do I need to abandon anything? Let's get rid of Azula for right now. Ooh, getting rid of that. All right. Got rid of that right away. No blocks. Oof. Let's do this. Pop. Pop. Okay. Secret stash. Let's say black. Enters tapped. Boom. Was that Mythy Mike Skelly's deck? Let's do this. Draw a card. Wow. We're gonna go to next. Boom. Drew too much mana there. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is an instant, so we're fine there. Okay. We're fine there. He's got some mana. Boom. Okay. Accumulate wisdom. Where are you? Accumulate wisdom. Abandon attachment. Artist talent. Accumulate wisdom. Where are you guys? There we go. Enters tapped. Okay. Spire Bluff Canal. Boom. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Drawing a lot of mana here, folks. Vanishing Light. Look at this. All exile. Oops, all exile. I think this is, whatchamacallit. I think this is, what's-his-face. Oh my god, could I draw any more fucking mana? I swear to god, dude. Could I draw any more mana? Literally, could it happen? I don't think I could draw any more fucking mana, guys. I think it's impossible. I think there may literally be no more mana left in this deck. There's Monument. I literally just need one card to set off the cycle of fucking infinite looping, of going absolutely fucking buckham wild on this shit. But, we apparently just don't want to. No, it's because I've drawn 50 mana. Oof, there you go. Thank freaking God. Okay. Look, am I crazy? Am I losing my mind here? Is there any other card in my deck aside from these mana? Is that literally all there is? I might be losing it, guys. I might be literally losing my mind. That's all there is in this deck anymore, is mana. That literally might be the only thing there is in this deck, is mana. There might not be any other card in here anymore, forever. For the end of time, there may never be another card in here but mana. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, man. I feel like I'm absolutely losing my mind. Okay, there's a fucking accumulate wisdom. Draw a card. Draw a card. 2 card draws. A mana and a mana. Wonderful. Let's do this then. Okay, we actually got some non-mana cards here. Good. Alright, fantastic. Choose one permanent with mana value 3 or greater. Oof. Okay, so let's do return instant sorcery card to your hand. We'll take abandon attachments. We'll do that. Discard watery grave. We'll draw a card. Monument. Prowess. Oof. We'll go in. Boom. Do this. Boom. Trigger, trigger. Fantastic. Okay. Draw, draw, draw. They get to draw 3 cards. I'm almost out of fucking cards, man. That's crazy. Appa. Push that back. Yang Chen pushes that back. Firelord Azula. Finally we get something here. Okay. Return this. Return abandoned attachments. Put down Grand Grand. Put down this. Oof, oof. Okay. Wonderful. Terminus, Stone of Terminus. Flash whenever this creature enters. Do that. We have not drawn our Boomerang basics yet, which we really do need. Land and Vanguard. Boop, 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 boop. Discard a card. Each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. Crew 1 for 2. Boom. Let's do this. Azula, 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 Azula. Okay, so we will... artist talent. Activate that. Boomerang basics. Discard that. Each opponent loses 3 life. Do this. Firebending lesson. We do that. Create a treasure token. Prowess. Discard a card. We'll decline on that. Do this. Prowess. We'll discard that. We'll say... yeah. It's over. Okay. So, that was an insane game. That was a fucking ludicrous fucking game right there. If you like ludicrous games, that certainly was one of them. That was fucking wild. Now, I just needed to get down to the last card. How you doing, Gobbler? Yeah, that deck was just a stalling. That Exile deck was just every Exile deck you could think of. Boom. What's up, Pork Hip? How you doing? DXL, what's up? True Yellow Dart, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Oof. Do that. Can't sleep? Oh, word, bro. This is gonna be, what's his face? Oh, okay, we didn't get it. Unstoppable Slasher. Nice. Okay. So we'll do this. Push you back to the hand. Boom. Okay. Probably gonna put down the guy again. No, he's not. Okay. Put down you. Do this. Discard a card. I'm gonna decline right there. Boom. Boom. Let's do that. Push. He'll flash in his cat. Oh, it's Washington. Cool. There's the cat. I knew the cat was coming eventually. Combustion technique. Okay, so we get rid of you. We'll get rid of... Ugh, I don't want to get rid of all of these cards, man. I want to get rid of every decline. Let's do this. Say black. Pay 2 life. Decline. Decline. I'll take that. With guys, Mike. Boom. Killed her. Pop, pop. Not pulling very much removal. Enters tapped. Decline. Decline. Take that. Artisanal talent, which none of that is very good. Grand. Decline. Boom. No, we didn't hit a good line on this deck. We needed a way better line. Washi tongue. Do you think it's supposed to sound like Washington? Was that the point? Washi tongue, or is it just a fucking coincidence? I can't tell. I can't tell what they were going for on that one. To be perfectly honest with you. Okay, I go first here. Let's do this to Grand. You hate prowess as a mechanic? Strange things to hate as a mechanic, but, you know, I suppose there's worse things to hate. I think it's the bird's name and it's just a coincidence? Okay. Okay. I mean, understandable. It's just funny that it sounds like Washington. Not why a bird would be called Washington, what that's a reference to, I don't know. But, Algo Siento. Boom. Poetic Ingenuity. Nice. Okay, so this is artifacts. Okay. Okay. Alright, he's gonna trigger dinosaurs. Do that. Oof. We get rid of boomerang basics. Boomerang basics again. And a bunch of fucking cards. Okay, that works. Dinosaur trigger. Dinosaur trigger. Dinosaur trigger. All right, let's do Grand. Let's get rid of you. Submit. Create a treasure token. Decline. Autopay. Decline. Autopay. Decline. Here we go. This guy got a pretty nut hand right away. Treasure tokens. You got all those fucking right away. Let's get rid of that. Rev counter. Grand. Put down Grand. Discard that. Draw a card. Whoa, land ho. Decline. Boom. Let's put down you. Prowess. Discard a card. Submit. Combustion technique. Create a treasure token. Draw a card. Sokka. Here we go. Let's go in. Double block. Very nice. Pop. Okay. Good stuff. And turn. I'm gonna wait. What's he gonna do here? Discard a card. Draw a card. Each opponent loses 3 life. Discard a card. We'll get rid of Boomerang. Each opponent loses 3 life. Draw a card. Boom. Got it. Gets 1,000,000 treasure tokens. Alright, he gets to draw 80 bajillion cards here. Literally that many. Literally 80 bajillion. Pitiless Carnage. Dinosaur, 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 dinosaur. Extruder, extractor. Oof. Ingenuity's not a bad card. Tarian's Journal. I think this guy's fucked. I think this is what we call the old buckaroo here. By the way, how's the stream? Is it smoother? Is it all right? Is it all around a little bit better? A little bit better. Let's do this. Decline. Decline. Yeah, we'll get rid of Fire Lord Azulo. And then we'll just trigger it 3 times. Yeah, I went through every fucking trick in the book to try to get it fucking working right again. So I hope it worked. Abomination, how you doing, Wild, by the way? Buggerman. Gobbler. Welcome, Gobbler. Flutter Dev, welcome to the show. Oh my god, I didn't even notice Dirt Nymph raid. Holy shit. That's how fucking little that I was so fucking locked in on that game. Hold on, let me give a shout out to Dirt Nymph. A lot of you may not know, me and Dirt Nymph came up together. We've been OG streaming for a long time. Rated 3 hours ago? Oh my goodness. Didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Probably gonna kill Grand. Oh my goodness. No kill for Grand. Okay. Boof. Let's do this. Draw. We'll get rid of Spire Bluff. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we will put down you. We'll do this. Go in. Draw. Drip. Boom, boom. We will do this. We'll say black. You know what? We'll pay 2 life for it. Exile you to Oblivion. We'll decline that. Oof. We'll draw here. Ira's demonstration. We'll get rid of you. Buff, buff. Oh, I forgot to... I picked the wrong fucking deck. I wanted to do the Azula version. I think the Azula version, if anybody ever lets me fucking keep Azula... Hey, what's up, Clyde? How you doing? If anybody ever lets me keep the fucking Azula version, I'll be very happy, but... I don't know if that's going to be the case. Decline. Okay, so we will do push, draw, drop multiversal passage, boof, boof, Agni Kel. How's about we bring back a sorcery? We'll bring back accumulation here. Oof. Hey, Trex, how you doing? You have a deck for me? What is it? Is it a joke deck or an actual deck? Because I know y'all like to give me these joke decks. And it's y'all's favorite. Oh my goodness, Yo Kalpa with 83. What the hell? I didn't even know you streamed that hard, Yo Kalpa. Oof. Let's get rid of Granny. Let me give you a follow, Yo Kalpa.
More than just chefs. We're able to...
We'll do an abandon attachments. Boom, boom. Prowess. Discard a card. Let's get rid of an artist talent. We don't need it that bad. Boomerang basics. On decline. Not on my watch. Decline. Is it artifacts? So what is the what do the artifacts do? What is the goal? Doof. Let's do this. Monument to Endurance. Drop it. Drift Ronin, how you doing? Gobbler. Abomination. Final showdown, and he loses the game. Okay. The dragon guy. Oh, we got a pack. Oh, you can send it to me. I'd be interested. I recently did a Boros. Oh, good. I got an Ozai there. Good. Let me do the other one. Let me do this, my shittier version, but arguably more interesting.
A hot and steamy au is the king of dips.
Okay. I go first with not a great hand, but we'll go for it. Not a great hand here, but we'll go for abandoned attachments. We'll get rid of that. Not a great hand. Not great. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some burns here in a hot second. Spire Bluff, Monument. Okay. No good. No good. Bad, bad, bad. And a Storm Chaser's tailing off the rip, and he's running aggro. Oof. Instant L for J. Instantaneous L for J. No, not a shot. Not a shot there. Not a fucking chance. Ishil Shake, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Trax, don't forget to shout yourself out. You were before Golkalpa. You were before Golkalpa, so we'll give him after. I sell Shake, welcome. Stiggy, how you doing? Yeah, that was fucking with no burn in my hand and nothing else. Yeah, he was running aggro and I had nothing in my hand. Yeah, that was gonna fucking be real quick. That was gonna be a quick one. That was gonna be a real fucking quick one. Red, pay 2 life. Let's do artist talent. Boof. Let's push in. Boof. Gobbler, listen, I like Mono Blue Stompy. Mono Blue Unblockable, those are fun. Yours was just a bunch of counter spells with a fucking 1 win con. I have a bad reputation. Listen, I have a bad reputation that people often say, Jay, you are anti-blue. You hate blue, and you're against it completely. And and that's not the case. I'm anti-control. You give me a blue deck that's just like a blue stompy, I'll fuck with that, you know? I'll go for that. But you give me a blue deck that's just all, you know, whatever it is that is, and no, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to... Well, now I'm being serious, though. I'm explaining what I like and what I don't like, because, again, I have a reputation for certain proclivities, shall we say. He's going to boomerang basic, okay? Let's do River Pyre Verge. Let's do this. Quench, resolve, decline. Do that. That's what we really wanted out, so we could bait him out masterfully. Karma Police. What does your mono white deck do? Kame. Kamehameha. Yes, it was some good masterful baiting. I'm quite good at at baiting. Discard. Each opponent loses 3 life. Each opponent loses 3 life. Boom, boom. Down to that. Boof. Okay. And turn. Crazy with the cheese whiz. So his deck is just this? This is all of it? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Carmel Police. Arrest this man. What is it, Kami? Boof. Okay. Monument is a very good card. You might even say it's a monumentally good card. Oh. Yes, quite. Oof, land. I want you to tell me it goes wide. You got to tell me a little bit more about it than it's white and it goes wide. That's really what I'm looking for there. I want a little bit more explanation. Yeah, we can't kill that. The only thing we can get is Boomerang Basics and knock it back to his hand. And we're not even going to get that. We needed a kill card immediately. Do. Sure, you can post it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling this deck that much, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, Trex. What have you just been feeling yourself? You just been feeling it? You're gonna go in, pump. Okay. Yeah, you can post it. Ira's demonstration. 2 damage to each creature, 1 damage to each opponent. Alright. Let's do this. Monuments down. I'm glad you're back to brewing, bro. There's his monument. Let's do Storm Chasers. Okay. Let's hold steady. Abandon attachments. Yeah, I mean, burnout is real, you know. I feel like it's a real thing that can happen to you. Hey, what's up, Unibot? How you doing? Ooh, put 1 in my hand. Storm Chaser's talent. Let's do this. Boom. Wolf. Gran. He buzzes like a fridge and boom. Boom. Draws. Boom. Karma police. Arrest this man. Okay, so let's do Accumulate. Whoop. That kind of sucks. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. Thank you. Gran. Stars Day. Man, he had a fucking lot of them. I think this is the straight fucking, I think this is the, Magic's treated me okay. Doof. Let's put down Sokka. We got a counterspell. Yeah, we got to bait that. No counterspell, but we'll bait it out. Masterfully, I might add. Masterfully. Washington. What has he haven't chosen yet? He's got the treasure token. See, he's got the fucking loop here. This is the problem with the world champion deck. Is you get the fucking loop. See how much shit you can do if you have this fucking loop on there? That goes away. So let's do that. Karma police, arrest this man. Unless it pays 2. Let's see here. Do we want to pay 2? Not really. Not really. Dino emotes. I don't have any dino emotes. Do I want to pay 2? No. Resolve. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. I'm not nuts about this, guys. It's just not my style, and adding the Azula just never gets it off, you know? As much as it can win, these long, grindy fucking control game matchups are just... you can see how distracted I am and generally not enjoying myself and just watching it go bzzz, like, I tried to jazz it up with some other stuff, but I don't even think that really matters. All the jazzing it up in the world isn't going to fix the problem. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. How you doing, man? Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus. Boom, 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 boom. I love Momo, bro. I like flying decks, so. Yeah, and I thought about just Splash and Black, and it just, I don't know, man. It didn't do it for me. Hey, what's up, Steel Titan? Life Creek Duo. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Could do a Sheltered by Ghost, but I'll crack it next turn if he does that. Empyrean Eagle. Ooh. Ooh. Get rid of you. Karma police. Arrest this man. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Aaron Crook, how you doing? He's gonna do it again, isn't he? No, he's gonna exemplar me there. Okay, gain a life. Draw. Gain a life. Boom. Giada. The Fonta Hopa. Alright, boom. I'm gonna pop you. Boom, boom, boom. Down to 4. I would love to be able to gain one more life off there and really fucking go off, but we'll see. Boom. Pop. Boom, pop, boom. I'll pop that up. What do we want here? Submit 1. Do no attacks and turn. Oh yeah, the game awards. Yeah, the fucking Expedition 33 Love Festival. Winner of Best Sports Game, Expedition 33. Winner of Best Family Title, Expedition 33. Winner of Best Strategy Game, Expedition 33. Oh, that was funny. All right. Let's do this. Let's push in. Hey, clearly it did. It wouldn't have won 50 fucking game of the years if it didn't. Snow says it's amazing. I believe her. Karma police. Solid Geo, how you doing? that's sad. Doot doot doot. I got bored of Silk Song. I listen, you start backtracking me in a game, I'm gonna lose. You're gonna lose me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so fucking sorry. All right. If you backtrack me in a game to death, I'm gonna lose interest really quick. Really, really fucking quick. It's the easiest way to just make me not want to play a game anymore. You backtrack me to death. You backtrack me to death. I'm sorry, bros. It's gonna be over with. It's gonna be Jover like you wouldn't even believe. It's gonna be so Jover. I can't help it. I can't help it. If you backtrack me, that's it. He's got another Sheltered by Ghost there, naturally. Why wouldn't he get a bunch of them? And I'll get one of them. Oh, but runbacks are part of the... I don't give a fuck what runbacks are part of. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking run back me. The best thing that fucking Elden Ring did was put the Stakes of Marika into the fucking game. And I don't have to backtrack. I can just play the boss over and over and over again. But it adds to the... I don't give a fuck what it adds to. Stop doing it. It's shit. I'm sorry. It's fucking shit. It's garbage. It's 100% pure, unfiltered trash. Don't fucking backtrack me. I hate it. You will make me lose interest in the game immediately. You will make me hate that game. Few minutes, 30 seconds, 1 minute. You go make me run through a fucking... a 20-minute gauntlet of bullshit to run the boss back again, and I didn't even see the second phase. I'm done. We're done playing the game. Adios. Goodbye. Good night. It's over with. I'm not doing it. The runbacks are some of the worst, shittiest game design in my opinion. Boss runbacks. When you die from a boss, you have to run through a whole level again to get to the boss. You don't respawn outside of the boss room. You don't get to try the boss again immediately. So if you die to a extremely difficult boss battle, you have to do a bunch of jumping and then get up to a certain point and fight a bunch of minions and shit and then go into the boss room. That's what I mean by by runbacks. That's a backtrack. If you give me a backtrack, I'm going to fucking quit your game. I'll deal with a little bit, but especially if you especially if you... Yeah, I will check it out, Kami. Don't worry. I want to try this one first, though. It is some of the... I'll to this day, I'll bitch about it. Oh, it's part of the challenge. Okay, sure. You can part of the challenge somewhere else, then. I can... Part of the challenge is going to keep my interest. That's also part of the challenge. And you didn't fucking do that, so... Boom. Boom. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. Listen, when your bosses fucking hit me for my whole health bar, yeah, I'm gonna lose. It's the first time I fought the boss. He does a fucking grapple attack that takes away most of my fucking health bar. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. It's probably gonna happen. So, you know, there's that. What else did he grab here? He grabbed a bunch of shit, huh? I'm gonna do this, boof, end turn. So you have a fucking 5th Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay. Exalted Sunborn. Flash in. Boof, boof, boof. Keep. Which one I want to keep? I want to keep that one. Boom. Pop. There we go. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. You swinging in, bro? You swinging in, broham? Broski? Brotato chip? No? You ain't fucking swinging in. You ain't about that life. You ain't about that fucking life, bro. You ain't about that fucking swinging life. Limited lives and no... I mean, old game... What are you talking about, old games? You talking about, like, NES games? I can fucking save state the shit out of those. That's not a big... That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Gobbler, I'd be surprised if you knew what the fucking buttons were on a controller. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You look like you're really at home against a beige mechanical keyboard. Thank you for following PTB rules. No, I mean, older games, that was kind of built in. I mean, you had passwords, you had ROM hacks or whatever. Nowadays, no. I mean, in a modern game, if you're saying you have to pay, you have to run back 20 minutes, 5 minutes for every single fucking, for every single boss time you lose against the boss or misstep on a really long fucking gauntlet of bullshit. Yeah, that shit, you can miss me with that shit. You can miss me with that shit. Boop, 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 boop. He's gonna play a knockback, yeah. Let's do Youthful Valkyrie. Do 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 do. Yeah, the original Dark Souls has a very, very steep learning curve. It is a very, very hard game to get into. Honestly, all the Dark Souls do. There is good stuff in there, but it is not easy to access that shit. I'll be honest, it is not fucking easy to access what Dark Souls is trying to communicate to you. It's a very tough game to get into. He's got something in. He's got one fucking card in his hand here. Dark Souls will absolutely hard check you. Dark Souls just look you in the eye and say, "You really want to do this? Beat this guy." You know, it'll, and they actually ease up after that, but there is a skill ceiling on it, which is pretty wild that they do that. They put they built in a ceiling into it, and they go, yeah, this is going to be really hard, and you should into the Flood Maw again. Very good. Boom. Infinite fucking draw here. Good. Love to see that. Nothing can be blocked. Yeah, the fucking flawless line. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's do... Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. Six. Boom. Draw a card. You can harmonize and draw the card. You can return this. You can return the Flood Maw. He'll return Flood Mal. He'll knock back Youthful Valkyrie, I think. It'll pump that 3 and that. It won't kill me. We'll be close. No blocks, boof, boof. So we'll go in. Boof. We'll go Useful Valkyrie. And then we'll do this. Boom. Quantum Riddler. Not bad. Draw a card. Opt. Draw another card. Boom, boom, boom. A million more cards. Literally 1 million. He'll probably use Unending Whisper. He's going to knock back one of them here. Or both of them. He could knock back both of them and win the game. That's certain. Oh yeah, he can knock back both of them and win the game here. If you have nothing but knockbacks, you'll win. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. There it is. You got nothing but knockbacks, you'll win the game. I think the Dark Souls games and the Elden Ring, the From Software games, are better for their accessibility now. To be honest with you, I think they've only gotten better with time. I think Elden Ring is one of the better games out there. It's probably the best form. Omega Angel. Pretty cool name. Almost like Poison Angels. Boom. Boom. I like Sekiro. Sekiro was the hardest Souls game I've played. I'll be honest with you. Sekiro is hard as shit. Sekiro doesn't have any easy mode on it. Sekiro is either you get good at the game or you just fucking die and lose. There isn't anything else. There is get good at the game or die and lose. You don't have a choice of, well, you know, you could level up, you could get this OP thing, you could grind a little bit, you could blah 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 blah. No, you can either get good or you can die and lose. It's pretty much your options. Just which one do you want to do? You want to do it, or you want to get die and loot? You want to fucking die and lose? Which one? We're fine with either one, however you want to play it out. But one of them's gonna happen. Let's do this. Boof. Generate a guy. Boom. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have a sweeper. He's got a sweeper. We're fucked. Nope, we got him. Yeah, I can't say Sekiro was one of my favorites, to be honest with you. It was okay. It wasn't my fave. Elden Ring is probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life, in my opinion. Elden Ring is arguably one of the best games ever made in existence. I mean, literally the best game ever created by people. Like, it is so feature complete and rich. Like, you can't even, it's just so good. Like, the quality of that game is so fucking high. It's crazy. And that is one that is more accessible. If you're not doing good, go to a new area, find a new weapon, figure something else out. Sekiro, like I said, Sekiro is hey, you stuck on this boss? Well, I got bad news for you. You're gonna be at that boss until you figure out how to beat him, or you're gonna stop playing the game. There isn't another choice for you. It's either beat this boss or lose. You don't have an option to go somewhere else. I mean, I guess you could grind spirit tokens or whatever, but you don't have any other choice but to play this boss or lose. That's it. Those are your choices. Figure it out or lose the game, as I said. Yeah, you kind of have to figure them out. They require a little bit more engagement, a little bit more, choose a non-land permanent. He's going to get rid of Shelt by far. I'm sure he's going to get Shelt by Delt. Okay, oof, Diley. Yeah, I'm going to get back in Diablo because they just added the whatchamacallit into him. You know, the what's his face? You know the guy I'm fucking talking about. The Paladin. I love Paladins. So if they do Diablo again, I'm gonna do the Paladin. I'm 100% going to be back in Diablo for Paladin. And I like Path of Exile too. Day of the Black Sun. 2 drops. Ability with 2 or less. Interesting. My turn. Do this. Exemplar of Light. Okay. That's why I'm very specific with my games now. I'm very selective on what I play and what I don't play because I don't have a lot of free time and I really do like to get something that is worthwhile. And is going to be worth playing. Elden Ring was 100% worth it. It was one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had in my life, so. Mario Kart got booed? I thought they were cheering it, or they were booing Mario Kart? I didn't know that. Po2 is very good. It's weird. Po2 is weird. It's different than Diablo, but it is good. I played a lot of Po2. Me and Snow, we would grind Po2 out. I do like it though. They do a lot of stuff better than Diablo, but also you miss some stuff of Diablo as well. I will say that. You do occasionally miss the Diablo-ness of Diablo. How do we got 40 people on YouTube and 20 likes? That's the real question. That's what we really got to be asking ourselves, folks. What happened there? What happened? How do we got 40 people and 20 likes? Man, if I got double the amount of likes on my channel, I'd be as big as CGB. If people click the like button, I'd be as big as CGB. If people click the if I got twice as many, if I had a 10% like through ratio, the channel would be fucking exploding big. But people said, nah, that is not your fate, Jay. We ain't about that life. Fuck you. I ain't liking shit. I ain't liking a good goddamn thing, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The rest, nope, that ain't it. They put Battletoads on the Switch's NES emulator. Loving that shit. Divinity looks good. Yeah, I'm excited for KOTOR to return. I'm excited for Solars, whatever. We got one shame like out of that. Goddamn. Can't even get a shame like anymore. Can't even buy a shame like. Karma police. Arrest this man. He buzzes like a fridge and Hitler hairdo. Karma police. Arrest this man. Oh. So he's gonna rope me. He's gonna rope me here. Whoop. We're held up again. We're somehow held up even past the rope. Somehow he's figured out how to rope me even harder. Quantum roping. Name and shame. Akinar Roper. It ain't gonna make the L any fucking better, man. It ain't gonna make your L less L. Akinar. It's perfectly fine with me, bro. Akinar, you're a filthy fucking roper, man. Filthy. Filthy fucking roper. Take the L, bro, and move on. It ain't doing nothing. You ain't helping yourself. Do. Karma police. Arrest this man. I go first. Okay. Yeah, you sure showed me, man. Sure showed me. Youthful Velks. Okay. We'll do Starfield Shepherd into it the next one. I mean, theoretically, Cravo can win on turn 4. It's not completely unsound. You know. Cravo can 100% win on turn 4. It's 100% possible, so, you know. And Cravo was his name, oh. Kravo. Kravo. Kravo and Cravo was his name, oh. He's probably going to play removal or a Shelt. But we have a second Lyra in our hand, which makes things difficult for him. Yeah. No blocks. Oof. Boom. Oh, okay. Okay. What you running here, bruv? What you running here, bruv? Okay. Okay. What are you bringing in here, bro? What are you doing, bro? Okay. Okay. We gotta do this. Maybe this will just make him quit. Yeah. Karma police. Arrest this man. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Good one. I know standard needs to go a little slower. I mean, that's never gonna happen. We have Badgermole, guys. Standard's not gonna get any slower. Badgermole fucking gets you 9 mana on turn fucking 2. You know, it's not gonna happen. we're not gonna get any fucking slower. 9 mana on turn 3. We're gonna be accelerating. Do you see that fucking Progenitus turn 3 Progenitus now? That's what we're looking at right now. Have you seen this? That's something that's gonna happen, you know? Boom. Okay. Alright, he wants to kill Resplendent Angel. Oh, Temur deck? I don't know if red... I've never been convinced red is strong enough to keep the Simic apart, you know? I've never been convinced that it's that powerful to keep the Simic apart from each other. Is it? Can we trust it? I don't know. I don't know that we can. It's just red enough to play Dragonback Assault, so it's mostly just Simic with Dragonback Assault in it, is what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing right there. Basically. Oof. Pop, pop. Fizz, fizz, fizz. Okay, I think he's fucked. It's pretty much green. Okay, so what's the blue doing? It's just Dragonback Assaulting? I can sell my Onions on a Gruul. I don't think I can sell them on a Teamer. That's the trick. I don't think I can sell them on a Teamer, folks. I think this guy knows that he's cooked too, and he's gonna rope. They love roping. Boom. Braided net. Not bad. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oof. Okay. What you got, bruv? What you got? You're hanging on for dealer life. Oh, look at that. Doing big things, homie. Doing big things, homie. Huh? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oof. Yeah. That one gets down. There you go. Send them lack of synthesizer. Not bad. Gets to do it. Oh, we're just drawing mana here. That's good. He's gonna do it again. Alright, so the next card has to be a big play here. The next card has to be a big fucking play. We'll see. 3 steps ahead, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay. What did he get? Alright, so you got 2 cards in your hand. Pinnacle Star Cage, not bad. Not bad at all, bro made it. Bro made it. Bro made it, 100%. Bro made it. 100%. Bro made it. Off of 1 fucking mana, he made it. Doot. I have no enchantment destruction. The only thing that I have here, and I've drawn mana every fucking turn. I've drawn mana every turn. I could have drawn creature any turn. I could have drawn a big creature to play. I did not draw any of those. Did not draw any big creatures to play. Which means that I probably can't next turn either way. Bro did not give up on 1 life. He pulled 2 fucking braided nets. Amazingly. There's Resplendent Angel. There goes that. So yeah, we're good to go there. He made it, bro. Everything he had a fucking perfect lineup, and I drew nothing but mana. If I would have drawn 1 creature, if I would have drawn the Enter the Avatar state, that would have worked too. Any one of those would have been fine if I would have drawn another Sheltered by Ghosts, but I just drew mana and he drew all fucking nut. So what can you do? Boop, 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 boop. No, I don't. I don't have creature lands. Momo. Into the blood again. Aim on trick was gang thing. Like this? intimidation tactics. It doesn't really matter what you grab. You should take the Youthful Valkyrie is what you should take. It's the only one that's not legendary. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Boom. Okay. Candy Trail. Oh, he kept the one lander. No way, bro. Bro kept the one lander. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, bro kept the fucking one lander. Das Undlander. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing, man? Oh my goodness. Look at that pile of cards, too. My man is feeling himself right now. Oh. Okay, do that. Candy Trail. This is true. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. I'm either going to win real good or he's going to beat the fuck out of me. There's not really a good in between there. Could run a sweeper next turn. Chances are he's out of his 250 card pile. He's got a sweeper. They always have the sweeper when they need it. That's very important. He's going to play some sort of room. He's got to be playing some sort of kill card here. Not on my watch. Sure, I'll take that. I know a sweeper's coming. Yeah, I told you. I fucking said it. I said it. I said out of this fucking pile, he's gonna have a sweeper. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Out of this fucking pile, he's gonna have a fucking sweeper. What is it? What are the chances he'd have a Day of Judgment? The 4-drop sweeper there? Very low, but he was gonna have it. He was gonna fucking have it. Doesn't matter. He was gonna fucking clutch it. Been that kind of night, so, you know. And this is going to be an exile or some shit like that, yeah. Yeah. I don't have time for this. Guy's fucking 500 cards and it's taking 10 minutes a turn. And with nothing but fucking removal. I don't have time for that. Boop, 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 boop. So what were the chances? One out of 250, 255 chance that he would pull a that kind of sweeper immediately, right? Because he had 255 cards. So let's put you down. Oof. Oof. We got Avatar State to protect. Riverhide. Okay. Oh. We gotta get rid of you, sweetie. You ain't allowed to be there, bro. Come on. What are you fucking talking about? Boom, boom. There you go. Oof. Put you down. You're not gonna fucking duplicate 1,000 fucking things. There we go. Pump. Okay, we have enough for our protection now in case he tries to run it. Yeah, this thing is the thing that makes 50 Ouroboros. That's not useful or helpful at all. It's not doing us any favors. We don't need 50 Ouroboros. Believe it or not, that's not something we want to do. Boom. Gain. Draw. Land. Boom. Okay, so we're going to get him next turn, because if he tries to knock us back, we'll get Avatar State. We'll go Avatar State on him, because I think he'll try to play knockback or something crazy here. No, he's going to Boroid it. Okay. That's really not going to matter very much. So we're going to fucking go crazy. We're going to hit the crazy go nuts button. You guys know what the crazy go nuts button is? It's this. Yep. There you go. The crazy go nuts button. There you go, guys. I like it. Probably some knockback. Blue loves its fucking knockback. It really loves its knockback. We'll see. Maybe a counterspell. I'll try to do this. And try to bait the counterspell out. Because I'm good at baiting. I don't want to claim that I'm a master or anything like that, but I'm good enough at it. I have enough mana here. Well, I can thin my deck out. It's fine. We'll go in. I'm sure we're going to hit the knockback. Okay. Listen, you expect the knockback and you never be sad if it happens. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. All blue right now. Okay, he's going to discard. Storm Chaser's Talent. Storm Chaser's Talent. There we go. Abandoned attachments. He's building boost. I don't mind taking the hit here. I'd actually really like him to run out his whole mana. Giada. We're going to do this. Shit. There it is. There it is, folks. I'm an asshole for not running. By the way, I'm a total asshole for not running fucking souls, by the way. Lost in Lajara. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a total fucking asshole for not running Lajara. I'll be real with you folks. I needed that hit. Boom. We'll put down you. We'll put down you. And I think that probably Avatar State wouldn't be the worst thing to run. Okay. Recast the copy spell. Sure, let's see. Ooh. Being said, the copy is put a flood counter target island. First counter less. Okay. Flood counter on that. Okay. Boom. Flood counter on that. Boom. Okay. Bloodbend. Control my next combat phase. Secret of Bloodbending. Boom. So let's do Exemplar. Hit, hit, hit. Hit. Let's put it on you. He's gonna do something here. He's gonna try to do something here. Boom, boom. Gonna draw cards. Wolf. Make you go away. Do this. And turn. Grand. The game refused to give you Momo even with that many packs. That's wild. I've never been Bloodbend before. Okay, he's gonna do Secret of Bloodbending again. Dun, 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 dun. No, he got fucked. He got fucked. Ah, got him. Got him. Yeah, Enter the Avatar State is actually a really clutch card, man. Especially in life gain. First strike, life gain, flying. I mean, we don't really need the flying, but hexproof. It does everything for a low, low price, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Crazy go nuts button. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh, not great, not terrible. 3.6 Roentgen right here. Oh, God. Can we get away from blue for 1 second? Jeez. Can we get away from blue for 1 fucking second? I don't think we can, folks. Probably going to get counterspelled here, so. They fucking love that shit. There you go. Jeez, man. And a flood, too, on top of that. We cannot fucking get away from blue, bro. All night, we have... Blue's been up our fucking ass. It's terrible. Let's see how many blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This might just be an L because the game said, hey, you got bloodbend and you didn't lose. You're going to fucking have to take L's forever, dude. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. She's going to do grand. May your L's be many and your bitches be few. I think that's what the game said. Let's try to bait out that counterspell. I may not be the best at baiting, but I'm okay at it. As you guys know. I don't know if they'd call me a master. But they'd say you're an okay baiter. He wanted to draw a card there. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Quencha won't work because I'll have 2 mana unless he runs a different counterspell. So we'll see. Oof. Just no more mana, please. That's what I don't want. We'll try to get away from that. Try to get away from that fucking mana. Combustion technique for 3. Yeah, that's the case. Again, nothing. Washington. Boom. Oh, he's just going to nuke that. I don't think we have a chance against a set up Izzet deck, to be honest with you. He would have to whiff so many different fucking things or misplay so many different things. I just don't think we have a chance against a fully functioning Izzet deck. Yeah, with 6 mana on the board, he's got everything he could possibly want. He could recall that and have a counterspell and have knockback and have burn. It's just too much. We just whiffed because we drew 7 mana out of 13, which is dog shit. You didn't see graphite on the roof because there is none. Spreading times like this at a time of spreading lies like that at a time of crisis. It's really despicable. I love that fucking show. I've watched that show so many times. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. 3.6 Roentgen. Okay. Okay. We put that down. Who's gonna wear it? probably gonna knock it back or do something stupid. He's got cards in his hand. Abandoned attachments. Discard, draw. Okay. He'll redraw. He'll put down the monument and redraw stuff. Becomes a sorcery. Boomerang Basics, my thing. I would have done that way differently, but that's me. I would have not done it that way. Boom. Nah, Storm Chasers ain't never going anywhere, man. Storm Chasers is good, bro. They love that card. They love overpowered blue card. They feel like blue doesn't get its day in court. They really do. They feel like blue is just. They feel like blue is just doesn't get what it deserves, and they always fucking load blue shit up. They just love that. Just love to load blue shit up as much as possible. Boom, boom, boom. He gets that. What's he gonna do to Resplendent Angel here? My turn. Lyra. Should we Lyra it up? On a Lyra's day. Accumulate wisdom. Monument. Pop, 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 pop. Absalom. Pop, 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 pop. He's gonna probably run through his whole deck here. I don't think Storm Chaser's ever going anywhere. Yeah, as powerful as it is, I don't think it's ever going anywhere. I don't think it'll ever leave. There'll always be a Storm Chaser. Boom, boom. 6. They still have me lose 3 life here. 14, 15. And a discard. Yeah, we don't have a chance. Discard will make me lose 6 life. And that'll do 14. L. Yeah, we drew too much mana early on. We drew too much mana early on. That was the biggest issue. That's the biggest problem. We have flooded with this deck repeatedly. We're gonna fuck with the mana real quick. We're actually not doing bad. It's actually at a 60% win rate, believe it or not. And it's at 75 on the fucking draw. I don't know how that's happening, but it's happening. And then we're gonna go one more here. Cavern of Souls, and then we're gonna do Soulstone Sanctuary. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. 2.6 on 23 mana. I mean, we're not going that fucking hard in the mana here. Hey, thank you for coming, Jay, Joey, Joey. I have an abandoned air temple in that. High noon is standard, yeah. Verizon ad goes hard. Sorry, YouTube likes to randomly play ads. They love it. It's their favorite. Okay, we're going to do this. Boom. Start there. Land more elves. You got to bolt the bird right away. You can't let him ramp. Cavern of Souls into Exemplar. Exemplar will pump and draw a card. I don't think he'll have a removal right near. Okay, good. He doesn't have a removal. So we do this. We say Angel. We put down Exemplar. Pump. Dump. Rustbelt Maverick. Okay. Mill. Okay. Okay. He would need like a wipe to stop me now. I don't think there's a black wipe that can do that. Eaten alive. Oof. May, Scornful Striker. Does that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Why not simply cast 10 more Shelter? Why not? Why does not the stronger player simply cast more Sheltered by Ghosts? It's as simple as that. Verizon, yeah, I'm not happy with Verizon either. All right, absolute last one. Here you go, folks. We're still sitting pretty at a 60% win rate. That's decent. I'm happy with that. Yeah, okay. Start with Momo. Okay, so like I said, you can't. I don't. Going in. I should have probably sheltered that. I mean, my instincts are to immediately shelt that, but Mossberg. Okay. So let me do this. Okay. Probably doesn't have very much removal for me either. He's running straight green. Bristly Bill. Yeah, he doesn't have no fucking removal. Boom. I could take a pretty big hit too, because I'm gonna be going up, up. Oof. Get to draw a Crad here. Yeah, no, cooked. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. Good line. Good line. Excellent. All right, I'm pretty happy with it. I did a Flyers earlier. I don't think it's going to be as popular as Straight Up Angels. Straight Up Angels is I think just Angel Life Gain being what it is. Unless they're running the 50,000 removal, they're gonna get washed by you. It is upgraded. It is not upgraded that much, but it's upgraded enough that I feel like it's worth bringing up. It's worth bringing up to absolutely add the things that we do. Avatar and Momo honestly are game changers for Angels. Like literally the stuff you can pull off with them, between life gain and the low cost of the aggroness that you can get out between that and Giada, is just incredible. So yeah, when you can bring out Lyra Dawnbringer turn 4, turn 3, you're doing something fucking right. That's an insane swoop right there to do. Momo into Giada into fucking Lyra is only cost 4, and you have an extra mana on the board, so turn 3 you're dropping her. That's wild. That's wild shit right there. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the direction we're headed with this one. Yeah, I like it. All right, we're gonna do the shakedown breakdown, and I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna send you off on your way here. Let me do the sideboard. Rest, Karma, Police. Why do I have that song in my head, guys? What's wrong with me? Arrest this man. He buzzes like a fridge and I do. Karma, Police. Do 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 do. Boom. Oh no, I don't want Final Showdown. I want Requisition Raid. We got Seam Rip. What other good stuff do we have? Avatar. Karma Crazy. Yep. Airbender Ascension. You don't really need to airbend that much. Suke. Airbender's Wrath's not a bad one either, because we can get a big hit off on that. Suke. I feel like, does anybody else feel like Avatar was well made? You can always throw those 1-drops. Hey, what's up, Mystic White Reaper? That's a hell of a dramatic name, bro. Overseer. Renoa Hartley. Angelic Destiny. Youthful Valkyrie. Mm-hmm. Vindicator. Tithes. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, what's up, 23 keepers? Guys, make sure to like. We're gonna do one of our. Are you guys okay? Let me ask you something, because we got some regular viewers here. Are you guys Are you guys enjoying the new abbreviated? Hey, what's up, Empathosaurus? By the way, we're gonna shout you out, Empathosaurus. Are you guys enjoying the new abbreviated, faster, whatchamacallits now too? Sure, put it on my Discord. Listen, also, Empathosaurus Rex. I'm gonna do Deck Doctor videos soon. I'm gonna do Deck Doctor videos real soon. Just so you know. We're gonna do J Fix My Deck. We're gonna do some J Fix My Deck shit. Okay? So I want decks that you want to do, that you haven't been able to run, that you say it's just not good enough, it's just not that good enough, I can't quite get it to work right, and we're going to see if we can't get in there and fix them. So that's going to be one other thing we're going to be doing. We're gonna be changing up a couple of formats, doing a little something different every now and again. Empathosaurus Rex. It's just a lot of words all at once. It's just a lot of letters all at once. How you doing, Patron of the Warp? Welcome. I'm also not staring at it. My eyes shift to the left and then go back to my screen. As you can see, they just kind of go, whoop, whoop, like, yeah, I don't really. So let me tell you something, guys. I'll tell you the God's honest truth here. I don't like fighting my viewers. It's not fun for me. It's fun for my viewers. It's not fun for me. It's really boring, and my heart's not in it. So I wanted a better way to engage with interaction. I think Deck Doctor Night is going to be a good compromise, because just sitting and fighting my viewers is I don't really get much out of that. No offense, guys. But it basically just turns who can dunk the hardest on whatever I'm running, and everybody knows what I run and what I like to run at this point. So you can just fine tune some shit to fucking windmill dunk on me over and over again, and it's not that fun. I just go, oh wow, good job, yay. I feel like I'm encouraging a toddler. Oh wow, yeah, you fucking ran 50 board wipes and 50 counterspells. You sure did it, man. Good job, you beat the streamer, yay. Okay, next guy. Oh, you also have 50 board wipes and 50 counterspells? Yay, good job. So I feel a little stymied by that one. So I don't I don't enjoy that too much. Not saying I won't do it every now and again, but what I really do enjoy is helping people, because that's my day job. So we can definitely do Deck Doctor decks. I don't want decks that you think are good that you want to play. What I want is decks that you think you can't quite make work. You're like, Jay, I love this card and I love this idea, but I can't make it work. It's not working quite right. It's not going off the way that it should, and it's just not all the way there, or I don't have enough wilds to get it, and I just feel like blah 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 blah. How you doing, Relinquished? So I kind of want to do Deck Doctor instead, so for funsies. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, shakedown breakdown time, guys. Also, nobody ever answered me. Do you like the shorter shakedown breakdowns? Are you happy with that? It's fine. You know what colors not to bring me. I'm just going to reject you. I'm just not going to pick your deck. You know what'll get my interest. Orzhov, Gruul, Mono Black. You know, that'll probably be the top of my list. Rakdos, even Mono Red, Mono White, Green Stompy. Any one of those is, you know, is going to move up. If you're like, help me with my Temur piece of shit, I'm probably going to be like, hey, no, we'll talk to you next week. So you know what'll probably get you on there. No, I'm just going to ignore Simic decks. I'm just not going to have you run them. If you give me a Simic deck, I'm going to be like, here is your Deck Doctor. I'm going to take out all these blue and green cards. I'm going to replace them with black cards so you can play an actual real deck that a fucking real fucking man would play. A real strong buff man who knows what he wants. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Simic Stanley going to be waiting. Do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Well, I'm trying to do them a little shorter. People have complained they're too long, so I'm kind of trying to trim them down to about 6 minutes. I don't want to do no explanation because I do think that some people do need some explanation, and I don't really like the content creators go, okay, here's Angels. Basically, it's going to gain life. You're going to use these cards together, and, you know, it's going to be great. Bye. I like to do a little bit of the intricacies of why things happen the way they happen, even though people ignore them because they go, I lost 25 games with this deck. And I'm like, well, then you're fucking playing it wrong. You should have accidentally won a game if you were playing 25 fucking cards with this. But anyways, let's get to business here. 5 more likes to 30, guys. I'm having a real bad like deficit. I'll be honest with you guys. Nobody's fucking liking the videos. You just don't like the content I put up. So I'd love to see you press that button more often. I'd really enjoy it. I'd really enjoy it if you did. Okay, here we go. It's the biggest reason I'm not getting discovery on my videos is because when they go up the first hour, they get 15 likes or some shit. And that's just YouTube goes, that ain't nothing. The reason that videos go viral, reason that videos blow up is because of immediate watch time and immediate engagement. If the first 30 minutes to an hour, the engagement is through the roof, that's what promotes your videos. So that's why I'm always encouraging it right at the beginning. So here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We are running Mono White Life Gain Pure Angels. I did a kind of a Azorius Flyers earlier. No. Pure Angels with our little friend of Momo. With Momo, this type of deck that we're running right here, the way that we can ramp out, we're talking about a turn 3 Lyra Dawnbringer. Insane levels of ramp is now available in Angels, and they can absolutely run the board on you. They can get out and so big and so aggressive so quickly that they can really gun you down in an aggressive way that's just overpower certain decks. So before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, go right down there and press that like and subscribe button. Guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking that video and subscribing to the channel today. So, what are we talking about when we talk about mono white life gain angels? Well, we have a couple of new cards, two specifically that I want to talk about that are going to absolutely set this thing off. The main one is Momo Friendly Flyer. This card, I have been running this in every combination that I can. I like flying decks, and this guy is gas. 1 white, 1/1, Lemur Bat ally. The first non-lemur creature spell you with flying you cast during your turn costs 1 less. Every single angel now costs 1 less. On turn 1, I know if I start my hand with Momo, we're going to be flying. Because there's a fun trick you can do with Momo and Giada. Guess what? Giada gives you 1 white mana. It's another ramp for 2. She's a 2/2 angel, flying vigilance. Angels come in with a +1, and she has white. What does that mean? That means that Momo into Giada means that on turn 3, even with 2 mana, we can drop a Lyra Dawnbringer. Because it costs 1 less and we have 1 bonus extra mana. 2 mana on the board, 2 mana on the field. Boom. Lyra Dawnbringer is down. Flying first strike, other angels +1/+1. Even so, even if we have a 3rd mana, we can get her down for that much. We don't even need to we can tap Giada and boom, you got it. It's in there. We can get so many angels out so quickly and in such volume and frequency. It is insanely good. Not only that, every time that we cast a creature with flying, Momo gets pumped up by 1 as well. So if we're casting a lot of these cheaper angels, some of these 2 and 3 drops, which are reduced to 1 and 2 drops, honestly, we are really, really pushing a lot of aggression. We're putting people on your on the back foot. So that is going to be a really good combination play. For removal, we're going to go with 4 Get Losts. We're going to go with 4 Sheltered by Ghosts. The life gain is going to be what we need, and that's going to crack enchantments. It's not crazy to run it, but it's arguably one of the best white cards in the game with Exile, Ward +2, and the lifelink is going to be super helpful with the life gain stuff we're going to do with from Resplendent. Giada, we know about. Youthful Valkyrie gets pumped every single time another angel comes in, and we are going to be playing angels. The more angels we play, the better it gets. The more and more stuff that we can put down. 1/3, pretty solid. It'll get more and more pumps, especially with Giada and everything else going on. So one thing that I want to talk about here is Starfield Shepherd. It's actually a 5-drop, but you can warp it in for 2, 1 white and 1. People don't realize that Momo reduces the warp cost. You can play this for 1. So not only can you play it for 1 and get a free mana, you can also just play it for 2 and find your Momo, because it will help you find a mana value 1 or less, put it into your hand. So even if in the middle to late game you don't have your Momo yet to accelerate that that mana thing, Starfield Shepherd's your friend there, and of course it'll get you planes, it'll help you ramp. So we're really ramping there with Starfield Shepherd and all that right there. Resplendent Angel is going to be our life gain engine. If we gain 5 or more life a turn, which is pretty easy with this, we can put 4/4 flying angels and with the built-in life gain pump right there for 3 white and 3 +2 and lifelink. We can get that out and get more and more angels on there for a 3-drop. Amazing 2-drop right there if we have Momo out. Exemplar of Light is going to be a pumpable card. Every time we gain life on this one, you get a 1/1 counter on it, and or if anytime it comes in with a 1/1 counter, you get draw a card, and anytime you gain life, it puts a 1/1 counter, so you have a nice cycle there. What I really like about him is that if you play Giada into an Exemplar of Light, he comes in, or she comes in with a 1/1 counter, which means you immediately come in with a 4/4 and draw a card, which is a very, very useful combination play overall. So really, really good synergy for card draw, really, really good synergy for life gain as we talk about it there. And of course, the last one, and again, one of the bigger life gain engines is going to be Lyra Dawnbringer. I don't know if she's the daughter, the cousin, sister of Rhea Dawnbringer, who I love. 2 white and 3 5/5 flying first strike. Other lifelinks, other creatures you control have +1/+1 and lifelink herself. Insanely powerful to swing in on that, especially with the Resplendent Angel, because you're going to be generating angels like crazy. So yeah, putting that wide board down, putting that aggression down. Now let me tell you about another avatar card that is going to be our secret weapon here. It's going to be Enter the Avatar State. This is the second card that I talked about from Avatar that is kind of a secret weapon. I don't see a lot of people running this. 1 white as instant until the end of your turn. Target creature you control becomes an avatar and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Everything to surprise your opponent. So not only is it protection, you can keep your Lyra or your Exemplar or whatever you need safe from being killed by a direct damage or anything like that. Surprising somebody with a first strike can be an amazingly powerful play. It can also be an amazingly powerful play to suddenly gain a hit with somebody with lifelink when they weren't expecting it. Going in and swinging and boom, hitting that lifelink. Recovering that life and generating an angel can be insanely good. So keep your enter the avatar states close, keep it for protection, and get that life out when you need it to trigger your life gain. Again, you could generate tokens from it. You can also get the 1/1 counters on there and draw extra cards. It is all synergistic. It all works together. Try to play as aggressive as possible. Keep your cards safe. You know they're going to be playing into some removal. They're going to be playing into some counter spells and stuff like that. Play tactical. We're going to go with an Abandoned Air Temple 2 to pump everyone potentially later on with our extra mana. We're also going to go 2 Cavern of Souls. Choose Angel. You're fine. The only non-angel we have is Momo, and he doesn't need the counterspell ability right there. So Cavern of Souls, super useful. And a Soulstone Sanctuary, who will actually count as an angel in case we have Lyra or anything else down, and we want to attack with a manland right there. That is going to be that. We look at the stats. 22 angels out of 26, 7 instants, 4 enchantments, 23 lands on a 2.6 average. You're saying, Jay, that's a little bit low on lands. Listen, we have 4 mana rocks in this, okay? We have 4 Momos, which reduces cost, and we have 4 Giadas, which reduces cost. You don't need that much mana. I actually flooded multiple times with this deck, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. As far as the sideboard is concerned, Requisition Raid for artifact, enchantment, destruction, or pumping. Restoration Magic in case they're running board wipes. You can do protection or protect your entire board. Seam Rip is great for early removal for the Exile. Rest in Peace for your Reanimator decks. Inspiring Overseer is not that great of a card on its own, but when you can play it for only 2, you gain 1 life. Put a 2/1 flying, gain 1 life, and draw a card. That could potentially come in even bigger with Giada. It's not a bad option in case you need more card draw. Archangel of Ties in case you want to get real nasty with it, in case you really want to mess them up. And Avatar's Wrath in case you want to have your own version of board wiping to just kind of sweep everything up. You can exile and hit with one of your real big guys and just keep everyone off the board. So if they're going wide on you, Avatar's Wrath is not a bad choice right there either way. So that is going to be our Angel Life. Simple, effective, it works. I think we're sitting about a 60-something win rate on this, moving up the ranks. I love Angels. I love doing this. Let's get into it, guys. Before you do, though, join us every night on our stream at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. Follow that link down below. Addition, you can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information. Post your decks on Discord. That link is down below, and the link to this deck, if you want a copy of this one, it's down in the description below. AetherHub, Moxfield, they're both there. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I love to see your comments. I try to read and respond to all of them. Make sure to like. Let's get into it, folks. Oh, you get a bonus game, folks. I'm going to make a deck doctor spot, Joey, for you. Hey, what's up, Numbskull? You got a bonus game, folks. You did it. You did it, folks. You got it. That's actually a pretty good line, too. Gene Pollinator. Gene Pollinator. Blocks, boom. We're gonna do this. Boom. Okay. He's probably gonna run the Badger. No? He's not gonna run the Badger? Let's get rid of you. Yeah, okay. Easy enough. She pollinated on my Gene till I untap a permanent. Oh, God. Good one, Numbskull. Okay, folks. We're Audi 5000. If you haven't seen the latest video, please go check that out. Here it is. It's Edgelords. Boom. Thank you so much all for coming. Did we shout you out, Empathorus? I think I gotta wait a few minutes to do it again. There we go. You got one too, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. We'll go see Chiono. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. We're gonna go see Chiono, folks. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna make a Discord for Deck Doctor. I do appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. Welcome, 23 Keeper, Relinquish Mystic. Thank you all for coming back, and we'll see you in the next one, folks. Good night, farewell, and bless up. We'll see you. Numbskull, we got to do our end of the year review, huh? Last video of the year.